as usual. Sur, SVRU or SVRI. Suri. Suri. Shabda upatapayoho. Shabda upatapayoho. Shabda upatapayoho. Shabda is clear.
Yes.
Then upatapayoho. There is experience of heat closely. Upatapayoho. That's the closest translation.
Experience of
heat, trouble. Experience of heat or trouble.
Okay.
Very closely. That's upatapa. So a few words. Swarati. Swarati. That means it makes sound. That's a verb. Swarati. Swarati is a verb. As that it makes sound. Or that which emits that heat. Emitting of that heat is verb. Swaraha, this you are familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
We use very much of this in musicology. Swaraha, that's a noun. So in this Swaraha becomes melodious, it becomes music. Otherwise it is a sound. But the basic dhatu is Swara, Sure, Shabda Upatapayoho. Abhra Gatau. Abhra Gatau. Bha is Mahaprana. Abhra Gatau. Abhrati. Verb. Abhrati. Abhraka, there's a noun, Abhraka. Abhraka in colloquial language, the same word, based on the same root, is considered as a medicine. Abhraka, considered as a medicine. And the closest translation I give you is that Maika.
Maika.
M-A-C-A.
Mm-hmm.
Maika. That's Abhraka. I have told one Ama Roge. In the same way, we have got another root. Ama Gatyadishu. Ama Gatyadishu. Ama is the basic root. Gatyadishu. Gatyadi. That means Gati Adi. Meanings we have got for it. That's known as Ama Gatyadishu.
I think just the way, as you said, abhraka is a medicine or a maika. In Marathi, we use
Yeah.
word called abhrak, and abhrak is, I think, is a
Ah.
newborn baby. I think so.
No, that's not Abhraka. That is Arbhaka. Arbhaka.
Arbhaka. Okay.
Arbhaka.
Thank you. Yes.
It's not Abhraka, it is Arbhaka.
Correct. Correct. Thank you.
We
Yes.
do have that word in Vedic language, Arbhaka.
Okay.
Arbhaka is just born baby, right? You are right. Namo Arbhakebhyaha comes like that.
Arbhak.
We
Yes.
show our respect to the just newborn, Arbhaka.
Arbhaka. Yes.
ಅಮೃತ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ಗತ್ಯಾದಿಶು ನಗ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಏನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ ಗತ್ಯಾದಿಶು ಧಾತುಗೆ ಇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಗತ್ಯಾದಿ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಅದಾಯ್ತು ಅಮ್ಮ ಗತ್ಯಾದಿಶು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಗತ್ಯಾದಿಶು ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಧಾತು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು So this Amagatyadishu, we have got many words that are derived from that. Amati, that's a word. That which goes, that which moves. Amati. Amataha, that's a noun. That which keeps continuously moving like the dust particle. So that particle is also called as amataha. It is a ray of light coming from a window or a ventilator. In that ray of light you can see small particles moving here and there continuously. That's amataha. Renu, they call it Renu.
Renu.
Renu means a small particle. Yeah. Then Amatihi, another word derived. Amatihi. So that which moves continuously. And it is referred to time also. It's a peculiar phenomenon, time. It never stops. It moves continuously and always in the forward direction. There is no backward movement for time. Forward, continuous movement never stops. 100% dynamic. So that's called as Amatihi, time. Amanihi, root is the same. Amanihi, that is a movement. Movement is called Amanihi. That's also a noun. Amanihi. Okay, these are some of the words derived from Amagatyadishu. For the same dhatu, amagatyadishu, amlaha. That which moves or makes to move. Either it moves or it is a driving force to make things move. Amlaha. Now, when the meaning of this word is narrowed down, it comes to amlaha. That's one of the tastes. We got 6 tastes, shadrasa. Shat means 6, shadrasa. So among that one is this amla. Or you can say amla. That's also okay. Sihi, kahi. Sihi is sweet. Amrat. One ನಿಮಿಷ ಬಾ. ಕಹಿ ಕಹಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬಿಟರ್ ಬಿಟರ್ kahi. Then we have got kshara, salty. Khara is hot, spicy. Sihi, kahi, uppu, khara. Then I got
tanginess.
Huli. That is what you find in tamarind or lemon. Huh? What's the word I can give for that? Tamarind or lemon? Sour. Sour. Then I got wagachu. What's the translation here for that? Wagachu. Wagachu. English word. ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ ಶಾಂತ ಮೇಡಮ್. ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಗಚ್ಚು. ಯಾವ್ದು ವಗಚ್ಚು ಯಾವ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ. Say what you find in areca nut, the taste. Areca nut, it has got a taste. Maybe we can take pungent. Is it okay?
Yeah, pungent.
Pungent.
Okay.
Yeah. Pungent. So out of these, that sour is what I'm referring to as amla. Amla. Next root is sheing shaye. Sheing. She kaka gaga nga. Sheing shaye. Shaya means to lay down, to sleep, to rest. Sheing shaye. Shete is a verb. The act of sleeping. Shete. Shayana is sleeping. Noun. Shayana. Upon which we sleep. Shayya. Shayya. In Puranic, they use this word Shaya. That is Naga Shayana. That is one who sleeps on the serpent. There I am interested in Shayana, and the concept of Naga Shayana is, as I told you, is a fiction, not a fact. Just to introduce you to that word I am telling, that's all. It's a cold-blooded animal. If somebody sleeps on Naga, within no time he freezes. It's a fiction, not a fact. Shaya is the bed upon which we sleep. Shaya. Okay, we'll go to other things.
The Vagachu is astringent, not pungent.
What's it? One second, please.
Vagachu is pungent. Pungent is spicy. Vagachu is astringent, which is
Astringent. Okay, fine. Thank you for the correction. That's what you find in areca nut, okay?
yeah.
Please correct it. Thank you for the correction. Pungent, I think you can take for that spicy, I don't know.
Herbs and for herbs and all you use this pungent. But the one which Vagachu you say is for the raw thing which we eat.
That is a taste that we find in areca nut.
Yeah.
That much I am sure. So astringent means fine, no problem. Then pungent will shift it to that khara. Khara, that spicy hot, I told you. For that we can put pungent. Anyhow, I'll once again verify and clarify it perfectly tomorrow. But for the time being, thank you for that word that you have given. Then, Anago Hatya Vai Bhima. Anago Hatya Vai Bhima. Anago Hatya Vai Bhima. Atharva 10.1.29. Atharva 10.1.29. So in Atharva we have got Khandas. So it's a 10th Khanda and the first Sukta and 29th Mantra, 10.1.29. Anago Hatya Vai Bhima. Bhima means frightening, which instills in us terror. That is Bhima. Because his personality and actions were frightening. So the Mahabharata person was called as Bhima. Somewhere my voice is reverberating. My voice is echoing. Hello? Okay now. Hello? No, my voice is echoing. Hello? That which is the cause for fright. So the Bhima of Mahabharata is called Bhima because he was frightening. Anybody who looks at him used to be afraid of him. So he is called as Bhima. That's how he got his name. But here, Bhima means that which is frightening. That which instills in us terror. Then, Anago. The original form is anagas. Aga means sin. Anaga means sinless, without sin. Hatya, that is hana himsa gatyoho.
What is sin?
Hatya.
No, in anago, hatya.
Anago hatya. Agas is sin. No, somewhere I am echo. Please check. Yeah, means sin. Anagas means without sin, sinless. Hatya is hani himsa gatyoho. There we take himsa. Why bhima? That is killing of sinless animals is frightening. Indirectly it is telling that we should not kill them. Simple. There is a word supporting 100% non-violence. That why stresses, it emphasizes, is really horrible. Killing of animals which have done no harm to us is really horrible. Then one small question comes. Suppose if you are troubled by such animals, can we kill them? Because you are troubled by them, why not we kill them? Okay, for that answer is elsewhere. He says clearly, don't kill or don't inflict harm on any animal for that matter. So that question is answered elsewhere. When I come to that part, I will once again explain that. But here it is telling that don't kill any animal because they are all by nature harmless, sinless. Say, even for that matter, a lion or a tiger doesn't pounce on us as it is. If it feels that it is insecure, if it feels that some trouble may be caused by this animal, yes, only then it will pounce upon that animal to protect itself. Now, of course, there is only one animal which creates or pounces unnecessarily is that biped human being. So he causes all trouble, whether there is any motivation or not. But animals don't do it. They follow certain rules, and according to that rule, they live. You say, if we trespass its boundary, say forest is there, it has got its own boundary, and it won't trespass, it marks its own boundary and lives within that. If there is any trespasser, yes, it becomes alert and tries to avoid it. Then we have got trouble. But no such reason or logic or rationale works with reference to human beings. So here it says very clearly, don't harm those animals which are sinless, without sin. And if you do that, that is really horrible. Atharva 10:129. Now this we have to remember, because many people allege that Vedas support animal sacrifice, and many people have interpreted the Veda mantras supporting animal sacrifice, maybe in yajnas or yagas or whatever it is. But such a thing is not there. I repeat, is not there. It's very clear that Vedas always profess non-violence. One proof is here. We have got many such things. We will come to it. Now in the yagas or yajnas, practicing of animal sacrifice is according to their own whims and fancies and misinterpretations, and we cannot hold Vedas responsible for it. Because nowhere in the Vedas they speak of violence. It's very clear, 100%. I have started with one which speaks of non-violence. Maybe a few, many more we will discuss in the course. Next one. Andranaha Syama. Syama is we shall be. That's what you are asking, Shanti Madam. Syama. We shall be. Andrunaha Syama. Runa is debt, indebtedness. Andruna is opposite of it. We shall live a life without debts. We shall live a life without debts. Andranaha Syama. This is Rigveda 6.117.3. 6th Mandala 117th Sukta 3rd Mantra. 6.117.3. Andranaha Syama. Now there is a wonderful principle of economics behind this. You have to understand it a bit deeply. Now Runa is being indebted. So when we become indebted, when we receive the benefit first and then promise to clear it later. Very simple thing is, say I take a loan and I clear it with my EMI. Okay, that is what we call as indebtedness. Until that all the EMIs are clear, yes, I am indebted. Now here, getting the loan or getting the benefit or getting the lump sum is first, and clearing it by my work is later. Benefit first, labor later. So in all such situations, we have got that indebtedness. Now Vedas are very clear that first it is labor and then the fruits. And even regarding those fruits, it's very clear, you don't worry. If you labor well, yes, you get your fruits.
Fruits will follow.
So don't worry about the fruits, yeah?
If you labor well, fruits will follow.
Exactly, exactly. Labor first, then fruits. Now in the earlier thing, that is first benefit and we'll clear it later. Vedas are very clear that it is a distortion in the mind. A distortion in the mind. Because a human being is always supposed to work first and deserve, then desire and get it. That we have seen. Akshay, that is Akarma Dasyu. We have seen.
Correct.
The first one, Akarma Dasyu. Last time.
Akarma Dasyu.
Yeah. If we study this deeply, what happens is, suppose there is a system, let us say, which is there now, today, of giving loans, of getting into debt. So, people will always be in some trouble or in need, and they always prefer to get a loan, get the debt, and come out of it. What about working for it? It takes a second place. Now, over a period, people will be very much interested in getting loans, getting debts, and clearing it we will see in future. So, they will not be serious about clearing it. And what happens over a period? It is depression in the economy. We have seen many countries have faced this depression. Even in US, you must have seen it before few years. There is an economic depression. Because people took loan, say built houses for example, and never care to repay. So what happened? The agencies which gave loan wanted to auction those houses and recoup their money. And if every institution start actioning like that, because of greater supply, the people who auction and ready to pay money, that becomes less and less, which will not cover the debt. So those institutions had to remove their investments in other countries and take it back to meet their crunch. So this finally resulted in a depression. So if you are interested in enjoying the benefit first and creating wealth later, then there could be a problem at any point of time. But if you create wealth first and then enjoy it, I am never into such trouble or risk. Now this is a philosophy of Veda. You work first, and of course your fruits are already there. Another piece of mantra I can note down supporting this. Kritam me dakshine haste. Kritam me dakshine haste. Jayo me savya ahitaha. Jayo me savya ahitaha. Kritam me dakshine haste. Jayo me savya ahitaha. I'll give you the address of it, 1 second. The word Dakshina has got two meanings. One is right hand, Dakshine haste. Another one is with full capacity. I put all my faculties and work hard with efficiency. That also means Dakshina. That is one meaning. Other meaning is ready to be enjoyed. This is Atharva 7.50.8. 7.50.8. This is from Atharva. That is, if you have done your job using your right hand, the benefits of it is ready to be enjoyed by your left hand. Is ready there. But first thing is you have to work for it, you have to labor for it. Another meaning is, if you have efficiently discharged your duties, if you have efficiently done your job, the benefits are ready for you to encash at any point of time, close by. It's close by and you can encash it at any point of time because you already created that wealth with your efficiency. Kritam me dakshine haste, jayo me savyahitaha. Jaya means you can be successful in encashing it. It's readily available, close to you. So the Vedic concept is, it is against indebtedness. We should always concentrate on working first and then enjoying its labor. which is ensured. Now if you go still deeper, by taking our birth as human beings itself has placed on us a huge amount of indebtedness. Still a step further. Say one such rana or indebtedness we owe to our parents. Pitru rana we call it as. Now indebtedness here is they have given us the Sharira Indriya Manas. They were very much responsible for giving it us. So such parents who are responsible for giving us the Sharira Indriya Manas, they are called as Janaka Janani. Janaka Janani. Jani Pradurbhave is a root for it. Janaka Janani. That is, they are responsible for our Sharira Indriya Manas. That's a tool what we are using. They are responsible for providing it to us. Then if they discharge their duties, then they become Mata Pita. If they don't discharge their duties but are just responsible for the formation of Sharira Indriya Manas, and okay, they abscond, they leave us away, throw us away, and they don't take care of us, still they are Janaka Janani, but not Mata Pita.
Okay.
So she who works for the development of the personality of the child is called as Mata. Janani plus Mata. Sometimes it could be the same person or it could be different person also. One person gives birth and abandons the child. Some other person picks up the child and helps the child to develop its personality. She is Mata. The first one is just a Janani, responsible for Sharira Indriya Manas. Over. And the same person could be Janani and Mata also.
Correct. But in Rana,
difference is there.
but when we say,
Please.
as they say that there are four, when we are born, we have 4 runas, and one of these Matru Runa and Pitru Runa. So when
Both put together we call this Pitrurana is one word. It includes Matruna also.
Matruna also. So in that case, that Pitru Runa is really to Mata, not to Janani, correct?
Exactly. No. Janani also is there.
Okay.
Runa to Janani is also there. Runa to Matri is also there.
Okay.
It's there. What I'm telling is, Janani and Mata could be the same person or could be 2 different persons.
Correct.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
But our Runa is to both.
Okay.
Runa is to both. So when I say Pitrurana, it includes Matruna also.
Matruna also. Okay.
We have got a grammar rules. Wherever we speak of something in masculine gender, if feminine gender fits into, we have to consider that also.
Okay.
So Pitru includes Matru.
Okay.
Then Pita is one, that is Janaka plus Pita. Pita is one who protects, is responsible for protecting. Parakshane. So it's not enough that he is responsible for the birth or sharing the responsibility in creating the Sharira Indriya Manas, but he is also having the duty of protecting and bringing up the children. If he does it, he is Pita. If he doesn't do it, he is just a Janaka.
Correct.
And Janaka and Pita could be the same person or could be 2 different persons. Janaka is X. Somebody brought them up. That person is called as Pita. It could be anybody else. Generally, we understand that Pita was not responsible for the birth, but took care of. We call them as guardian.
Yes.
But here is the word Pita. Fine. But most of the time, yes, Janani, Janaka and Mata, Pita will be the same. Janani and Mata will be the same. Janaka and Pita will be the same. In extreme cases, it could be 2 different persons also, doesn't matter. And you are indebted to both Janaka Janani plus Mata Pita, or is that two different things? Okay, Janaka Janani and Mata Pita, we are indebted to them. So this indebtedness is by birth. It's not indebtedness I have deliberately got into. My very birth puts this indebtedness on my shoulders. That is Pitrana. Andranahasyama means I have to clear this indebtedness towards my Janaka Janani, towards my Mata Pita. I should be always aware of it. Then by birth, I am indebted to another force, that is Satchidananda. Satchidananda has established a cycle of birth and death. I mean it, and that Satchidananda has provided so many gifts of nature for me, like the rain, the sun, the moon, the plants, the earth, the rivers, the rivulets. It's a very big list, the gifts of God. And we have been using those gifts of God from our first moment to the last moment. We are indebted. So I have to clear that indebtedness, and this Andranahasyama reminds us. This we call it as Devaruna. Devai Satchidananda. Now it becomes a very peculiar situation. Has got three strands. It's not just a piece of thread. It is a reminder for us that you are indebted in three ways. That is Pitruna, Acharya Runa and Deva Runa. And you are supposed to clear it in your life. The way I have explained just now. And to remind us every now and then. Yes, we wear that Janevu. You call it as Janevu or what, sir? Vivek, sir?
We in Marathi we call it Janva.
Janu, same thing, right? Closer. Or Yajnopavita.
Yajnopavita, we also say Yajnopavita.
That Yajnopavita is consisting of three strands. And first strand reminds us about this Pitrana. Second strand reminds us about Devaruna. Third one reminds us about the Acharya Runa.
Wow, okay.
And it's all in tune with this Andranahasyama, just a sentence of 2 words.
Okay. Pitruruna, Devaruna and Acharya Runa. You said 3, correct? For 3 strands.
Yes, okay. Pitruna, Devaruna, Acharya. Right. So, the person who wears it, that Janeva or Janivara or Yajnopavita, or the sacred thread, he doesn't become a Brahmin, please understand. That Yajnopavita is not a symbol of Brahminism, but it is a reminder to clear our debts, and it is open for all human beings, irrespective of caste, creed, gender.
Correct.
Because every one of us we are indebted.
Yeah.
But wrongly, today we understood that wearing that sacred thread is for one particular caste called Brahmins. What about others? Are they not indebted? They are also indebted to their parents, Pitrana, to God or Satchidananda, and to their teachers or preceptors. Every one of us we are indebted. So this Upanayana Samskara, or wearing of the sacred thread, is compulsory for everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, gender.
Okay.
When we understand the 3 strands in this way, we understand its universality. Otherwise, we understand Yajnopavitam as a symbol of a caste, which is totally anti-Vedic and anti-social. But we have come to that level today. It is now our duty to overcome it and go beyond it. And not to boast, but just as a piece of information, I have been responsible to make few people wear this Yajnopavitam for girls. Many girls have been given this Yajnopavitam by me in the official way, explaining all these things. And many non-Brahmins also have received this thread ceremony and this sacred thread. I have done it. And maybe, of course, in society, some people, they oppose it, but they are unable to prove it based on the Vedas. And I give these examples and other Veda mantras, they have to keep quiet. They have no answer for it. This I have done on my own. Given this Yajnopavita Samskara to non-Brahmins as well as girls. It has to be brought back, I said. You had something to say, Raghav?
Nowhere in Vedas has it been said that there are 4 caste systems.
No. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra is there. But they are not caste. They call it as Varna. Caste is Jati. That's what they use today. But actually Jati is species. The right meaning of Jati is species, and Varna is that which can be chosen by me according to my capacity, my aptitude. And they never speak of this caste what we are listening to today.
So they can be chosen, it is not by birth.
Exactly. If you want to be a Brahmana, you can be a Brahmana. If you want to be a Shudra, you can be a Shudra. It's your choice. One more problem is there that I have discussed earlier. That is, if that choice is given, everybody wants to become a Brahmin. Nobody opts for Shudra. Why?
Why?
Because they have considered Brahmin caste or Brahmana is of a higher level and Shudra is of a lower level. But Vedas never say. So, Vedas are very clear. Brahmana is as important as worthy for respect as a Shudra. They are equal. It never classifies them and says one is superior, one is inferior. Vedas are very clear that all are equal, and Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, all the 4 contribute their might for the well-being of the society equally. So Shudra is not to be looked down upon. That's clear for Vedas. But in this present caste system, there's a problem we have got. They say Brahmin is superior and Shudra is a slave. It's not so in Vedas. Now, we'll come across such mantras and I'll prove it. So this Anrunaha Syama, there is just a simple sentence with 2 words. Its impact or its explanation is so deep and wide. So it shall be our endeavor in our life to clear these debts. So these are debts which has come on us by birth and as we grow up. Now when this debt itself is so big to be discharged, further getting into debt, financially or in some other way, yes, it's unimaginable and we shun it always. We work and eat the fruits. I think you are able to catch the essence of these 2 words.
Yes.
A small sentence of 2 words.
We also
And
say,
if
we also, as I read in some books, we also say Samaja Runa. We also have indebtedness towards the society.
Yes. That is, if these 3 are attended to, it automatically passes on to the society. You're right. Society is the beneficiary at the end.
Correct.
Society is the beneficiary. Say, while I am serving my parents, the Mata or Pita or Janaka Janani, I will be a role model to others to take care of their elders. When I speak of Devaruna, I am forced to keep the purity, maintain the purity, save the natural resources. Benefit is for the society ultimate.
Correct.
Then Acharya Runa, whatever knowledge I get from my Acharya, I pass it on to the next generation. Who is the beneficiary? Of course, the society. You are right. In all these 3, whatever we do, ultimately the beneficiary is the society. And I am also the beneficiary because I am part of this society. You're right. You're right. But Samaja Runa, I don't separate it. It is included in these three only.
Correct. Correct.
The benefit of these three is ultimately to the society only. Andrunaha Syama.
So
it's not that. Tell me.
Sorry, Madhya.
No. You tell me. You had something to say.
Is there anything to say that this is not restricted for any person? It is for everybody to follow, everybody to wear the
whole of Veda Samhita. We don't find even a single sentence prohibiting anybody from the Vedic knowledge or the Vedic samskaras. It's open for all. It's very clear. It never says it is for this, it is for another person. It's not there. No such restriction, no such discrimination, no such prohibition is there. It's all a product of Puranas. In Puranas, we do have such things. They say he is a Brahmin, he is superior, he is a Shudra, he is inferior, he is eligible for this fellow is not eligible for it. So many such things and discriminations, prohibitions, they are in Puranas, but never in Vedas. I repeat, never in Vedas. You don't find even a single sentence which speaks about it. Vedas are open for all, 100%. Whether you take it or not, okay, that's your responsibility. But Vedas never prevent anyone from getting it. It says the opportunity is there for everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, gender, nationality, whatever is there. No racial discrimination, no gender discrimination. It's very clear. When I misinterpret the Veda mantras, yes, they all become a problem, and that is influenced by the Puranas, not Vedas. Very clear about that. You don't find in a single mantra to prohibit or prevent. We have got 20,300 and odd mantras in that Samhita Bhaga, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharveda put together. You don't find even one single mantra to prohibit or discriminate. So Andrunaha Syama is not that I have told everything about it, but at least the, the essence of it I have placed before you. So now it's for you to think over and analyze and how it works. Finally, when we follow this Andrunaha Syama, we have to work first. When you work or labor first, we will be generating wealth. When we work, when we labor, actually what we are doing is we are generating wealth. So generating wealth is first, and sharing and enjoying that wealth is next. If it's the other way around, okay, whatever wealth is generated, you first consume it, and tomorrow what happens we don't know. We may create wealth or we may not create wealth. Over a period, the wealth that is available diminishes. That's what is happening today. Say just one simple example what I am giving is the fossil fuel. There is the petrol, diesel and so many other things. We are 100% definite that we cannot generate it. We are only consuming it what is available. And we are consuming in such a quantity that many people foresee that within a decade or two it becomes empty. Then what are we to do? That's why there is an emphasis on finding out other sources of energy. Maybe if we find out, there also we have got certain problems. Say nuclear energy is one alternative. It gives a lot of power, fine. But how do you handle the nuclear waste? That's a global problem. Handling nuclear waste because they are highly radioactive. Energy is generated, okay, what about waste? It is not possible for me to control the highly radioactive waste. This is a problem. For the time being, of course, I get energy. But what is the result in future? Now, all this happens because I am interested in using first and generating wealth later. That's totally the opposite of Andrunaha Syama.
But
say, for example, tell me.
But ever since we are born, we are consuming. Naturally itself, we are consuming. We cannot.
Right.
not like we start generating and then we start consume. So
Now it is like this. It is like this, I tell you. I mean, these sources, we have got two types. One is the renewable source and another one is the non-renewable source. Now our emphasis is on renewable source. Yes, we can generate first. Not as a child, not as a child. Of course, as an adult, we can start generating it. And of course, our children will start using from the beginning. And once they grow up, they also participate in this generating of health. So we have to concentrate on our renewable sources and stop consuming non-renewable sources. That means we have to definitely change our lifestyle. There is no alternative, there is no other way. So when we change our lifestyle, wherein all our sources of energy are renewable, yes, my stress first will be on renewing it and then using it. That is Andronahasyama. So a simple example I'll give you. Say the wood and plants, they are all renewable. So my first stress will be on growing forests, planting trees, make the whole earth greener. Then depending upon the rate of regeneration of these renewable sources, I have to plan my consumption. Everything will be balanced. Very simple example I am giving. If I don't plant trees, but go on deforesting them, over a period, the plant cover on earth will come down and the effect, that is a greenhouse effect. Not green effect, greenhouse effect. So the temperature of the whole globe increases and it is increasing and it has become a global problem. What's the answer for it? Use renewable source. First renew it, generate, then use. Now this will happen only when this Andronahasyama gets into my heart, not other things. These are real life problems I am telling. I am not telling any story, any fiction. It's happening. They have got this carbon problem. They have got this greenhouse effect problem. They have got this ozone layer getting ruptured. They have got this acid rain problem. Now when I go deep into it, it's very clear that it all happens because first I want to consume and later I want to pay. But Vedas are very clear. No, for your existence, for the survival of the future generations, first you generate, then you consume. Don't be indebted. Your work contribute to the wealth generation and later consume whatever you desire. This is a basic fundamental principle. Though it appears so simple, though the sentence is just 2 words, the impact of it, the depth of it is so enormous. And we have got the answer for all the global problems in this. This I want to stress. The huge global problems. Everybody is worried about it. The answer is just a sentence of 2 words, Andronahasyam, over. But to take it to heart and implement it at any cost, that's the important thing. Just by knowing it is of no use. Okay. Thank you for the day. Good night.
Thank you, Sharma.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.